Good morning and welcome to your Farm and Home Show. I'm Kristi Shive, and this morning we're visiting with Kelli Smith. She's a certified prevention specialist for Life Skills Regional Prevention Center. Kelli, can you tell us a little bit about what the Dinner Table Project is?
Sure. The Dinner Table Project is a program that the Regional Prevention Centers of Kentucky have been trying to share with our communities. And it's a really simple idea. Basically, we just encourage families to eat dinner together at the table at least one night a week with no phones or electronics, any kind of distractions, and spend time having conversations with each other.
Why is sitting down for a meal so important?
There are actually a ton of benefits that have been proven by research to come from families who sit down and talk at the dinner table. Families who eat dinner together often have children with higher self esteem, with a better sense of resilience, with higher academic performance. And on the other side of that, they have lower risk for depression, for substance use, for eating disorders, and for obesity. So, just something as simple as sitting down together and having those meaningful conversations can have huge benefits on your children's lives. Yes, we know it can be difficult to put those phones down, to put the remote away, to put that Nintendo Switch down. So, we actually have um, created something to help make it a little bit easier for families. And these are our dinner table project phone boxes. And so it's just a cardboard box, but it opens up. It's the perfect size to put cell phones, remotes, things like that inside. And you close the lid down and lock it up. And then your electronics are safely put away and you're able to have those conversations. So we feature some conversation starters on our box just in case you run out of things to talk about. There's some ideas there and also some helpful phone numbers and other things like that so that they can be reminded of the importance of putting those distractions away and just having conversations with their children. So, some of those conversation starters include questions like, what makes someone a good friend? Or what's one thing that you don't know how to do, but you wish you did? Another one, describe your perfect day.
Now, Kelli, you have done some great programs in the past with the Dinner Table Project. What have some of those programs looked like?
We have been attending a lot of mental health and wellness nights at elementary schools across Warren County. And a lot of these have been dinner table project live events. So, what that looks like is I get there early, I set these boxes on the tables. We have placemats that we have with little questions and conversation starters, and even little decks of conversation starter cards that I bring for all of the families that are there. And so, it's a table for each family. They sit down together and have a meal that's provided by the school. And then there's no program. It's not a lot of talking by me or by anyone else. It's really just them learning how to have those conversations and never running out of things to talk about. There's tons of questions that they are able to ask each other and really just building the habit of sitting down and talking with each other. And that's really important because if you can start having those conversations about silly little things like this favorite superpower you would have, it's a lot easier in the future when that communication is open to have those big talks about things like substance use or mental health.
Kelli, if someone is watching and they are interested in having you come and do a program for them, what is the best way to contact you?
Yes, you could send me an email. My email address is kesmith@lifeskills.com. That would be the best way to get in contact with me. And I would love to be able to bring some dinner table boxes to you or your organization. We have a monthly newsletter too, that if you send me that email, I could add you to my list. That newsletter features a new recipe each month, some different activities that your family can do together, just fun little things to encourage more conversation, encourage more time spent together with your family. And we have recently began using recipes that are from the Kentucky Nutrition Education Program. So they are recipes that are SNAP approved ingredients, they are USDA approved, and they have a few simple ingredients that are inexpensive. So they're really accessible to any family to be able to make together.
If you would like to contact Kelli or get on her newsletter list, be sure to email her at kesmith@lifeskills.com. Thanks for joining us today on the Farm and Home Show, and we'll see you next time.